being a part of this. I even have lyrics. Any questions, thoughts, concerns? The Kelly Calais? No, I don't want to offend anybody because people like music, different kinds of music and stuff, and I like Colby Calais. This wasn't about her. Okay. So anyway, the woman that was putting on the show was like a private, and there was a company, and we were doing it together. And they want us to do a duet. So I texted her, and I was like, hey, we gotta do a duet. What do you want to do? Do you want to do like Stop Dragging My Heart Around, or? I don't know. Islands in the Stream. I had some pretty good ones. So I think she was otherwise occupied, when I was sending her. So then she goes, we couldn't really agree. And then she goes, do you want to do, why don't we just do my song Lucky that I did with Jason? So I texted her and I was like, there's absolutely no way. I said, I'd rather not do anything ever again in my life than sing that fucking song with you.
Don't sugarcoat.
So she texted back, okay. And we did a Bob Marley song, and I don't know any Bob Marley songs except the hooks. Could you be loved? I don't even know if that's the lyric. Reggae moves at a speed that my body doesn't move at. There's like an internal vibration that reggae does that your sweet daddy just doesn't have.
Yes!
Do you know what I'm saying? Same, right? It's crazy. I've never smoked pot, right? Which would help a lot on many levels. My wife was like, I was like, maybe I should start smoking pot. She's like, do you ever seen like the 1% that sits in the corner, scratches their arm, skin, and is like, they're coming for me? She's like, that's you. I was like, what? How do you know? She's like, 32 years, I know. Touché, wife, lady friend. So anyway, we struggled through a Bob Marley song, and I gotta tell you, I love Bob Marley. Like, I love watching live footage of him. I think he's genius, but I can't do it. So I was trying to sing the verses, and man, those melodies are hard to remember. In fact, there are no melodies really in the verses. The choruses is really where it's at, right? The chorus comes around and you're like, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Now sing me the verse. My fucking point. I've got the lyrics. I might as well have chicken scratches on a piece of paper. They might as well take pens and attach them to a chicken's foot and slap its ass and run it across the bed. I don't know what he's saying. It's all the same shit. It's wonderful, but it's like, I don't get it. It doesn't have a through line. It's just all about love. So anyway, I love Bob Marley. I fucked that show up real bad. She was in it, man. She was dialed. She's like, and I kind of have a little crush on her, so I can't even really look her in the eye. I'm like, and she's like, fuck, she's a Rastafarian, essentially. She's just in it. And I'm just like, came out of a place where I ring a bell twice a day, and I'm just like, lady, you sing like a bird, like a 3 little birds. It's all fucking upstruck. Like, I can't even do it. It's like having sex in a waterbed and having it go the wrong way. You know how that happens? Sometimes there's little people here, I'm sorry, there's young kids, but you have to know this is how they were made. But you know how it happens? Sometimes you're in it and you're like, God damn, why doesn't everyone have sex in a waterbed? And then there's a weird moment, you're like, everybody shouldn't have sex. That's what it's like for me when I was trying to do reggae.
I'm trapped at sea.
I mean, it's just like... And to top it all off, this was the period of time where I had a man bun. The whole thing, I like to just erase the whole thing. We shared a dressing room, and I was like, there's Colby, This is so pretty and tall. Like, it's holy. Then I'm up on stage, I'm just like, good story. So next time we come here, we're going to be doing all reggae. I went to high school in New Hampshire, and everybody liked reggae. You know what I mean? All the boarding school kids, that was their thing. I remember Jimmy from Bermuda. He was like, man, you don't get the Grateful Dead? I was like, no. Then John Mayer joined, and I was like, no, I really don't. No, I'm just kidding. Jesus, I'm assassinating all the favorites. No, I know I'm your favorite. It's great. And Aaron, thanks, Aaron. Maybe we should call him and just have him sit on the top of this. I'm not sure he'll answer. My Siri is not on. That's what you thought. You're like, man, I think he's gonna call him. Oh, here we go. He might hear it. Dude, please don't die. You're going 3 miles an hour? All right, well, you look good. You look really good. You look like kind of Robert Smithy, but like in the young, beautiful period. You want to sing Love Cats with me? They literally were chanting your name just seconds ago. Western Massachusetts. We're in Deerfield, South Deerfield, which is different than Deerfield. It's south of Deerfield. And it's west of, and then there's up above Hampton is Northampton. All right. What's crazy about Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and it's like all the same names. You know what I mean? You're like, it's like, oh, I live in Concord, Mass, no, New Hampshire. Oh, I live in Wyndham, Mass, no, New Hampshire. And then there's a new town every fucking week. It's like, I live in Elbow. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's outside of, and everything's near Center Tuftonboro. Oh, that's near Wolfboro. It's just right there.
He was in Woodstock, New Hampshire. No, wait, no, Woodstock, Vermont. No, wait, Woodstock, New York.
Oh, that's good. Well, I miss your face, and I'll see you later. Don't. Yeah, he looks destructively good online. It's frustrating. He's older than me by a lot. Let's just be honest. He looks like a fucking child, doesn't he? He looks like a young, awesome-looking heart.
A young buck.
This is a new song. When my parents raised 3 only children, we had to set little fires for attention. It was only a matter of time till it all burned out. In high school I read all the classics, and the only real love ended tragic. I threw rocks at her window all night, she'd throw them back down. I keep trying to get impossible people to love me. I know how it ends, but I keep writing the same old story. And there's good in everyone, I guess. I lose myself in search of it. I keep trying to get impossible people to love me. So I learned to ignore all the warnings until eggshells felt like hardwood flooring. And when the power goes out, I sit in the dark and I wait. I I guess I still think that's what love is. A card game where everyone's bluffing. I lose the shirt off my back, every cent that I have, and you still can't drag me away. Yeah, I keep trying to get impossible people to love me. I know how it ends, but I keep writing the same old story. There's good in everyone, I guess. I lose myself in search of it. I keep trying to get impossible people to love me. Trying to get impossible people to love me. I know how it ends, but I keep writing the same old story. You can pull the heart out of my chest, I'd still believe in love, I bet. I keep trying to get impossible